Hello viewers, I'm Janet Wainaina. I'm here talking to you about the coronavirus pandemic. Here in the United Kingdom, everyone is going frantic. We have seen a time whereby the NHS is struggling. A time whereby the community is worried because you don't know who's going to be hit next. And yes, our Prime Minister have been going on screen every day to talk to the people of this country, to tell the people the most important things to do right now is to stay at home, quarantine, self-isolate, be away from the community for you to stay safe. That is the message going out there. And we are doing that. I am talking to you right now when I'm at home. There's so many people who have their children at home right now. And homeschooling is not easy. Being a teacher myself, I know. And I'm saying, if you need support, be able to reach out. Those are the people right here in the United Kingdom. In Kenya right now is where my biggest worry is. Why am I saying that? Because as the community are saying, many people live mouth to mouth. They work every day for their dinner and lunch. So total lockdown is scaring a lot of people because they don't know what to do. Yes, we have a worried community that their life will not progress. They fear lack of food more than they would fear coronavirus. And that is a message coming from those who are struggling. So my advice to you is stand with each other as a community. Make sure that you feed those without, because we would rather keep away from work for 3 weeks and eradicate coronavirus from the country. Otherwise, it's not going to be the same ever for many countries, including Kenya, because you would lose families. And we're not talking about one person. It can kill everybody within one family because they are sharing really everything, so the virus can be shared among them. So if you don't self-isolate before you can actually get the disease, it means you are vulnerable and you're also responsible for others falling sick. So stop taking a joke out of all this. Stop taking the president's speech and making a joke out of it. Ignorance is the best killer in African countries. And this is not the time to ignore coronavirus. If Western countries like the USA is going frantic about this, United Kingdom is going frantic about this, Germany going frantic, that even the Prime Minister, they had to self-isolate. Who are you in Kenya that you can't take that advice? I'm saying this with a lot of anger because I've seen what's going on online with the clips that are being shared, with the jokes that are being shared about this coronavirus. And I was asking, who is the first person in your family are you ready to lose? Who? Mother, father, brother, sister, cousin, best friend? Who are you ready to lose? Because I'm not ready to lose any of my people. That means I'm staying indoors. If it requires me for the 12 weeks that my government has advised me to stay at home for 12 weeks, I will stay at home for 12 weeks. Because I know that's what is required for me and my family to be safe. So, yes, I know and I appreciate there's going to be those who will struggle for basic need. I know. And I don't take that for granted. But I'm saying this is a time as a community. If you are feeling in Kenya, you have a little bit of money that can buy food for some people. Provide. Churches in Kenya, time for you to stand with the people. Just give. You know, and you don't have to interact with people. If you can drive, shopping malls are not closed, do a shopping, drop somewhere in church for people to share, that would be amazing. But only if corruption, even at that low level, ends. Because believe me, you will find that. In fact, I saw the news today that some water taps that have been put in Uhuru Park has been stolen. You would find that food that will be given for those suffering will be stolen and probably sold. That level of corruption where it's so selfish that really such a person shouldn't even live if you're selfish enough to steal food provided for the poor. I was saying today, COVID-19 is a reset button for communities. And I would really hope it can be a reset button for Kenyans. Instead of giving when somebody has died, let us give when someone is alive. That way they will appreciate you stood there for them. I'm calling out numbers. In numbers, be a face of Kenya. Somebody who makes others live better with the little they have. It's not because you're very rich that you give. It's because God has been amazing enough to give you enough for you and your family that you think giving has to happen. So Kenyans, wherever you are, kill that ignorance and bring back the giving hand.